Welcome to the stress test of the Fog of War. Fog of Wars are mostly used in RTS and MOBAs, which often use hundreds of units. In Dota, for example, on average there are 80 to 100 units on the map. So this includes the minions. So stress testing the Fog of War is critical. We need to be able to handle those kind of numbers. So here I just set up a spawner that is going to spawn a pawn every few seconds. The team is selected at random, and once they're spawned, they're gonna move randomly on the map. So they select a location and they switch location every few seconds. Here our goal is to maximize the number of units we can spawn before reaching 60 FPS, which is like the minimum we are willing to go to. I already stress tested it, so I'm just gonna try 300 right now. So one thing to note is the performance is gonna depend on the size of the map and the grid size. So a bigger grid size is gonna be easier, and a smaller Fog of War is also gonna be easier. So let's go over the metric we have here. We have draw time. So this is the time it costs on the game loop to draw the Fog of War. So essentially, if the Fog of War takes too long to draw, that is what's gonna reduce your FPS. This is the draw time. Transform time, so that's the time it takes for the game loop to upscale and compute the exploration texture. This only happens on clients. So servers don't have that time and don't need to worry about it. Team drums is just the number of team on the map. Obstacles is just the number of obstacles. Team unit count. So this is an important one. This is the number of units drawn on the map, but it's not the total count on the clients, because the clients do not receive all the pawns. So this is the number of units the client have to draw right now, but it's not the total. So on the server, those are equal because the server has to draw all the pawns, but clients do not. Only the allies. Unit draw time. So this is the average it takes to draw one unit on average. So this is just like every unit is drawn by one thread, and how long that thread takes to finish, essentially. And then unit draw time total, so this is the total amount of time it would take if it was not multi-threaded. And total unit count, that is the total number of units the server has to draw. So this is the total unit that we expect. So we have reached 300 units on the map, and we're currently sitting at around 70 to 80 FPS. A significant amount of time is spent on the movement logic. When we cut the AI movement, the FPS jumps back to around 100 and plus FPS. So if we were to make a RTS game, the movement logic would probably need to be optimized. But with the current implementation, we definitely could handle a high number of units, and we could go even higher by choosing a bigger grid size and reducing the radius for each unit.